We are about to get talking on World Creativity and Innovation Day. Now, today is all about celebrating creativity. Now, it actually contributes to development, like I said. I mean, it brings about job, okay? Because when you talk about creativity, innovations, and what have you, that is what is surrounding it: creative arts, beauty, and all of that. And you need people to be employed in that space to be able to do that, right? So this is a day that we celebrate audiovisual product design, new media, performing arts, publishing, and visual arts. Now, the creativity and innovation sector is a highly transformative sector of the world economy in terms of income generation, job creation, and export earnings. Chief,
Yes, sir.
how are you?
I'm doing well, sir.
Nice, nice, nice. Everything nice. I like
Everyth-
your attire, man.
yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah. Did
You
you
know, I'm
do?
a designer as well, too.
Are you,
Yeah.
Charlie? What is it that you cannot do?
Arts is a whole broad field, so
Right,
I
right,
do
right.
everything.
Super, super. But it's great to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Nice,
I'm
nice, nice.
humble.
But tell me, how would you describe yourself? Are you a barber, a creative barber, a creative style? What do you call yourself?
I would say an artist
An artist.
because artists cut across whole brand, so a lot of brand
Yeah.
comes with the artist. So I would say I'm an artist.
So you started off as an artist, is that
yeah,
it?
before.
By drawing stuff like
Yeah,
that before
yeah,
you
yeah.
started, you
I
know,
was into the arts like 4 years
4 years.
before I get to barbering.
Wow. So why did you choose to take the whole art to barbering?
At first we were doing the raw painting arts. It was used to sell a lot before the graphic design, the digital
The
print
digital thing
came out.
so that ruined your business.
That ruled our business. So I
Oh la
think,
la.
no, to get food on the plate, you need to do work
Something.
that to provide daily income first. So we just turn our way to barbering. So then we get to learn barbering at then, 2011.
2011.
Yeah,
How many years ago?
10, a
10.
decade now.
Wow.
A decade
Wow.
now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, for those of you listening to us, you can catch the video on our YouTube page and you see his amazing work. It's been displayed right now as we're talking to you. Now, tell us, how did you come by this particular art of yours? Did you learn how to do it or it's a natural gift?
Yeah, I won't say it's a natural gift because everything we learn.
Okay.
If you have the gifts, you have to learn as
You
well.
have to polish it, right.
Yeah, so as I wanna being an artist before, I just channel that field
Energy into.
to energy to the barbering. So let's say it was a day that I want to go viral. With the video I saw with Shatawale and one of our greatest barber in Ghana,
Okay.
called Celebrity Barber,
Okay.
was saying, "Oh, he's a good barber in Ghana."
Right.
And I said, "No, I'm gonna challenge him that we have barbers, but no, we have different type of barbers. He can
Exactly.
be good on his field, but I'm good at my field."
Right.
So what I do is I draw Shatawale back on a friend's head,
Okay.
and then I did the design that Shatawale did, the barber did on Shatawale's head. So that's what I did,
Yeah.
and then it goes
It
viral.
went viral, right.
And I said, no, I can do this. So I take it from there to Stoneboy to Sarkodie, and now it's Kwame Nkrumah.
Kwame, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
we'll
yeah.
get to that part. Kwame Nkrumah's, I mean, amazing. I just love. The thing is, so how many hours you spend doing such a design?
We spent a lot. Like the Kwame Nkrumah, for instance, it took me 7 hours.
7 hours.
Yeah, definitely standing.
No, but what is the average time for you
On a
for-
haircut.
Yeah, on a haircut. Yeah, what's the average time?
It's 45 minutes. It
45
should
minutes.
Be done, yeah.
Solid haircut.
Solid haircut.
So
it
if you
should
do
be
some
done.
30 minutes on my head, it means that Charlie, you've not really done something.
We have 20 minutes there.
Okay,
That is so fast. But 45 minutes, it should be done.
it should be done.
Yeah.
So you had someone seated for 7
7
good
hours.
hours.
7 good hours.
Let's talk about those who patronize this form of design. Because trust me, if I do this and I go home, me and my dad will end up in a boxing ring.
Yeah, that's
Who
true.
are the kind of people who patronize your skill?
My skill for the arts field, people don't really patronize it, but we use it for to go maybe like say I say viral,
Okay.
or to prove to people that we can do this, that to show people that arts barbering too, you can do art in it. You
Okay.
understand?
Okay.
So a lot of people don't patronize because the environment that we are. But outside world, a lot of people do.
Okay.
because I know of one barber called Rob the Barber.
Okay.
He's been doing for a lot of people.
Right.
But in our society,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people
It's
don't
not
accept
really
that.
something
Yeah,
that they
yeah,
patronize. But what
yeah.
about fans of some of these artists you've been doing for? Do they
Yeah.
come out of the blue like Charlie, yes, I'm Shatawale for my head for make a go?
Yeah, yeah. They have fun though, but at times I
Mm.
do it
Okay.
purposely for myself to
Oh,
to
okay.
to
Just
sell.
to sell yourself,
Yeah,
your
to sell
brand.
myself.
Right,
Yeah.
right. What is the craziest design you've ever done?
I would say the Shatawale.
The Shatawale one.
Yeah,
Is
the
it
Shatawale one.
difficult or is like Charlie? Is that the difficult design or is the craziest?
Because it was like the first thing
Oh, so it was the craziest
yeah,
wild imagination kind of
yeah, because,
exploration
because
thing.
I haven't done that before, so
Okay.
I just tried to do it, and it just picked it up,
Wow.
and it happens.
Wow.
Yeah, then I
Wow.
said no, I can do this. So I would say that was like
That was the,
cool,
the
yeah,
beginning.
yeah.
And do you get these celebs, these shutters, and
Oh, Shutter actually,
recognizing?
yeah, actually gave us 500 cities for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we met him and stuff. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
amazing,
So we have
amazing.
other pictures when you go to our profile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so tell us also. I mean, World Creativity Day, as I talked about earlier, it's not just about the arts that you have; it's also
No.
the ability to make change.
Yeah.
I saw something about is it Build's Foundation?
Yeah.
What do you call Build Out Foundation?
Okay.
Is that a foundation that you run or?
It's GH Active Barbers Foundation.
Okay, GH Active Bowers Foundation.
Yeah.
And I saw something, a flyer. I think that was in Way 2018.
Yeah.
You took a trip to Insamam.
Yeah.
Tell me a bit
yeah.
about it.
Yeah. What we do is we will say we help, we teach, and we work.
Okay.
So we pick people from outside, villages, and then we train them
Okay.
as well, and then we give them work to do.
Okay.
That's into the foundation,
Right.
and also we more times do orphanages.
Okay.
And the other one with the Nsawam prisons, we
Mhm.
decided to go to Nsawam to show love to them.
Okay.
So that was 2018 in
Right.
Nsawam prisons,
Mm.
and we've been doing a lot
Mm-hmm.
with Akropon School of Blind.
Okay.
It's like
You went to give them.
every day. That one is
Wow.
like every 6 months we've been going there.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, bringing people from the diaspora
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to do a summit here, and then we do the orphanages as well. So
Wow.
we've been doing a whole lot.
Wow.
We've
That's
been doing a whole
amazing.
lot,
That is
yeah.
congratulations and keep up the good work.
Thank you
It's
very
not
much,
just
sir.
about yourself and getting the cash, but
No,
you're thinking
no.
about
A lot
the
of people.
society as well.
A lot
I
of
love
people.
that. I also saw something. It is possible. There's this thing you did with Bolloré.
Yeah.
Tell me a
yeah,
bit
yeah,
about it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm digging it.
Yeah,
Charlie.
it's cool. you do a lot of digging.
Right. Tell us about it.
Bola was about to launch a book,
Okay.
and it's called It Is
It
Possible.
is possible.
And then I was at my corner,
Okay.
and I said, no, this word really touched me. So he was holding a flyer, like a board,
Uh-huh.
to the big people he met, the president and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But how can I meet Bola?
Uh-huh.
And then I will hold the board as well. So what I did is I write a paper.
Mm-hmm.
It is possible on a paper, and then I hold it and I just snap a picture and then
Okay.
I post.
All right.
And then he recognized it.
Mm.
So the next day he
He
said
reached
I
out.
I should come around.
Right.
And then I met him. He just gave me the product.
The
Like
plaque,
say,
yeah,
I would
like
say
the board.
the board.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it mean a lot to me.
Wow.
Just the board mean a lot to me
Wow.
because it is possible.
It is possible.
It is possible.
It is
Whatever
possible.
you set your mind,
Right.
it's possible.
So right.
That was so blessing, like a blessing
Great.
to me.
So
with that board.
talking about your kind of work, you need to have a contact with the person that you're working
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
COVID-19 is here.
Yeah.
How do you manage?
Barbering, actually, they perform a lot of things that it will avoid. What is
What do
it?
they call it? There's this name they call it. Is it? It's not sanitizing. There's this
Yeah.
word. There's this scientific word you guys use. Can you remember? Mami?
Sterilizer.
Sterilization.
Yeah.
Yes, sterilization.
We have the sterilizer. We
Mhm.
have alcohol base.
Mhm,
We
mhm.
have all
Okay.
those towel warmer and stuff. So the only thing that added up with this COVID was the nose mask.
Right.
Because
right.
you're
That's
having the alcohol base,
Mhm.
we have the sanitizer, we have the warmer.
Okay.
So the only thing was the nose mask.
Okay.
And you know one thing, any time a pandemic or a
Mhm.
sickness comes, they use the barber shops and the salons to be the most dangerous
Because
places.
that's where people patronize the
and,
most.
and,
right.
and that's not supposed to be like that.
Really.
There is supposed not to be because,
Mm.
barbers actually are therapists. They always actually get people clean up and always get people healthy because
Okay.
when you come with a broken head, he will teach
He
you.
would fix it.
He will fix it and stuff.
Mm.
So barbering in the saloon field,
Okay.
actually they practice a lot of hygienic.
Right.
Yeah.
That's very good to hear.
Yeah.
So lastly, before you go, where do you plan to take this craft? Like, how do you plan to do it? Because at the end of the day, we need to see it bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the future is so big. You know, it's hard for a young guy in Ghana coming up to do a lot.
Yeah.
So what we're doing right now, we want to move to the diaspora, work a little bit,
Right.
and then we come down, open a big school for
Okay.
people.
Right.
We're not going to take anything. Train them to be barbers.
Amazing.
And then open salons.
I love the dream.
So we
But you want to go to the diaspora before you get back?
we want networking.
Okay.
We can be here just network. And then we
Okay.
can do that.
Okay, that's
So
amazing.
All we all want
That's
is
great.
networking.
I love the
Yeah.
dream. I love the dream.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank you
And
too.
what would you say to the rest of the people in the world when they get to Ghana, our diasporan brothers, our other African brothers, when they get to Ghana?
Ghana is a peaceful country.
Right.
Ghana is a place to be.
Right.
And enjoy your stay wherever you are. Know that you are from Africa.
Amazing. I love that. That's definitely the brand. Thank you very much,
Thank
Andrew
you, sir.
Asare, for joining us
Thank
right
you,
here.
sir.
And that is the man behind the active barbering salon right here in our base, Ghana. And you should check him out on Instagram, Andy's Barber.
Yeah, and this Baba One.
Andy's Barber One on Instagram, on Facebook.
The same name.
Andy's Barber
all
One,
the platforms.
all the platforms, and go check him out. Thank you very much once
Thank
again.
you very much for having me.
Okay, the show is Africa Daily on Africa Global Radio.
I love Africa Global Radio.
So we are about to get connected to Samuel Kumi from Kumasi, who is live with us via Zoom right about now. Hello, Samuel. Good afternoon and welcome to the Africa Daily Show.
Thank you for having me too.
Great. First of all, tell us about yourself briefly.
Okay, my name is Samuel Kumi.
Right.
I come from Bikum in the Bunahafu region. The then Bunahafu region. Bikum now is the Buno region.
Right.
And,
yeah.
Yes, I have been living and working in Kumasi since 2012. So I'm currently in Kumasi. Basically, that is it. And I'm into sculpture. So
Sculpture. Amazing. Tell us a bit about your work. The sculpture thing you're into. Tell us a bit about it.
yes. So sculpture is basically, creating form in three-dimensional way. Unlike two-dimensional art like painting, where you only have a flat surface where you do the art.
Okay.
Sculpture has to do with you bringing out the reality of the whole thing,
Right.
so that it can be viewed from all angles. So basically, that is yes.
That is sculpture.
Sculpture.
Amazing. Tell us,
Yeah.
what type of sculpture do you produce? Because I know of one the one that I'm really familiar with is the one I see at the beaches, the sand sculpture. But what type of sculpture do you produce?
Yes. Well, I basically work in two ways.
Okay.
I practice as an artist, so I do collectibles. Collectibles is when an artist, do works that could be bought that could be bought by clients.
Okay.
And I also do commission work whereby a client will approach you that, oh, I need this, I need that, and I do for them. So basically, I work in those dimensions. And
okay.
anything when it comes to sculpture, anything I do.
Amazing. So what are some of the materials you use in your work?
Yes, currently I work with resin and fiberglass.
Can you say that again? Is that what's that?
Resin and fiberglass.
Oh, fiberglass.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes. It is actually the material that is used for car bodies these days.
Oh, okay.
It's not metal. Yes.
Okay.
That's the
Right.
material I use for my sculptures. Yes.
Amazing. So tell us about. Okay, you just spoke about the fact that it's collectibles. That you do ones for sales and other one based on others and all of that. But what inspires your creativity? Because what fascinated me about your work is the impression, or sorry, the expression of the sculpture, because you can clearly tell the emotion that the person is in, or that particular art is in at that particular time. What inspires your creation?
Well, apart from the ones that I am being commissioned to do,
Okay.
that one is different from my collectibles. But my collectibles, I basically work on subjects. Currently, I'm working on a team called Africa Unite.
Okay.
You know, I'm working on a series of work that initially, finally, when it is composed, it comprises of about 5,000 pieces. I'm trying to envisage how Africa will, you know, we hear the news that Africa is united.
Right.
Yes, some musicians like Bob Marley try and envisage that. It didn't happen in his time, but he sang a song about that. So I'm also trying to work it out. So I'm doing different people in different parts of Africa, their culture, and I'm trying to bring all of them together.
All right.
So it's going to be a work that is going to contain about 5,000 individual pieces of people jubilating and, you know, jubilating about the fact that Africa is now united.
Okay.
That is the current project I'm working on now.
Right, right. Now tell me.
So, yes.
Tell me, how long does it take you to finish a fully completed sculpture? Averagely.
Yes, it depends. It depends. If for example, I'm working on a bust from the head to somewhere the shoulder.
Okay.
Yes, basically within 2.5 months, I should be able to finish it.
2.5 months.
But if I'm working on, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Well, I saw this image of the eagle that you did. Did that take you a year? The eagle.
Nah. Yeah, nah.
Because for me, I felt it was a bit complex with the feathers and the. Yes, that's the eagle. It's been displayed right here.
Yes.
How many?
I think it took us about 3 months or so. Yes,
3 months.
Yes.
Wow. So when you get.
Anyway, I have a team that I'm working with, so they also help. It's not I am the only one working. In terms of labor.
Of course.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So even with the team, we are looking at 3 months averagely working on an eagle. Is that it?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Anyway, amazing. But tell us, when these, when you get orders from your clients, what are some of the reasons why they sometimes order for your sculpture? Is it because of the creativity, or the expression they see, or it's for just to beautify their homes? What are some of the reasons they give you? Okay, I need this particular sculpture. I need this art.
Yes. Basically, I am a figurative sculptor, and when you talk about a figurative sculptor, somebody who is interested in studying the human body, and being able to sculpt it excellently. And I think over the years, I have been able to put myself in a position where, when it comes to, say, somebody wants a statue or a bust, I've been able to put myself in a position whereby I'm able to actually get what they really want. Okay, so I'm able to capture resemblance. And I think that is one of the reasons why, a lot of clients will opt for me to, give them
resemblance. That is very true. Talk about resemblance. I saw the one of the late former president, Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. I thought that was like a spitting image.
Yes.
That you created. Amazing.
Yes.
I mean, good kudos to you. Now, do you have a form of like a non-formal, let me say, form of like a setting where you teach other people, or let me before we get to that, do people approach you to want to learn this craft, aside people you employ to pay to assist you?
Yes, not mostly not Ghanaian.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Now,
currently I have a lady who has tried all the way from the US, and she's my student now. So
Ghana for the
I have no idea. I tell you, on my website, I've there's this thing I'm trying to do, an academy where I'll train people, but Ghanaians are not taking advantage of it, and
that's a serious
there are a lot of people, especially African Americans.
Yeah.
There are a lot of them who really are interested, in coming here. I had one previously. Now I'm having one that I'm teaching.
Wow.
So, yes.
But have you tried?
If anybody is interested in learning.
Yeah, but have you tried finding out? Well, I have my colleague here. She has raised her hand. Maybe I'll link you to her later on. But have you tried finding out what could be the reason why they don't have interest? Talk about our Ghanaian brothers and sisters. What have you tried finding out?
I think it has to do with the fact that this particular art is not popular in Ghana.
Okay.
And yes, even when you go to secondary school, when it comes to visual art, the way we are looked upon and all that, so people don't actually find it interesting, because when we talk about art in Ghana, you are aware it's all about music, the acting, and so when it comes to the sculpture and all those things are forgotten. So people don't actually see the need to, waste time on it.
Get into that space.
So I think basically, but in other jurisdictions, sculpture is a big thing, and people are trying very hard to even get to me to learn it. Right. So I don't know why Ghanaians. Yes.
Well, I think what I would say to our people listening and viewers, I mean, Samuel Kumi is a national asset, I must say, because if you have such a person who is able to, like he said, he's a figurative sculptor, being able to actually vividly, come out with an image that looks exactly like the fellow, I think it's something that we should really explore. So we've seen people from the diaspora are the ones patronizing what we have here. Just like Asare made mention of one of the guys, the creative I spoke to earlier today. So, what message do you have to tell? First of all, do you have any liaise with, say, an organization, government agency to also support your craft? Because I believe it must be very expensive to carve a sculpture.
Yes, it is. It is very expensive, but it's difficult. And I think as we are, right now, like this opportunity that you have given me on your platform,
right,
and all that, we are trying to bring light to this aspect of the art that is almost forgotten.
Right.
So I think, yes, what the government or any other institution can do is to actually try and fish out some of these things. Okay, me personally, I am very, very independent when it comes to my dealing. So I try as much as possible not to, go for any assistance from anywhere. I try to work my best until the light comes. So I think if the government will, because I know there are a lot of people like me,
right,
and because of the support they didn't get, they have abandoned their talent.
Right.
Okay. So I think it's an aspect that the government should also look at, because sculpture is a big thing elsewhere.
It is certainly a big thing elsewhere. Yeah. I mean, we hear how paintings are being sold in different spaces, different jurisdictions, millions of dollars and what have you. So this is one of those aspects as well. But trust me, thank you very much for joining us on the Africa Daily Show. Mami, do you have a question? My colleague is here, and I believe she has a question for you. Mami?
Hi, Samuel.
Hello.
Let's say I want you to sculpt me, right?
I know. You know,
Yeah.
say sculpt me, Barry.
How much?
No, it's fine.
Why would I pay for you to be sculpted?
It's okay. Continue.
How much money are we looking at?
It depends. It depends in the sense that if you want your whole body to be sculpted, like your height, size, everything. Okay,
Okay.
is that what we are talking about?
Yes, from the top of my head to the soles
Yes.
of my feet.
Yes. We are talking about 23,000 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And let's say from the top of my head to, like, let's say my chest or to my shoulders.
Yes, the shoulders. It's about 5,500 Ghana cedis.
Is that expensive?
Yes.
Wow. So,
It's expensive because the material we use are very expensive.
right.
Okay.
Yes.
So, are you willing to go in now?
I have to talk to
You
my
think
my
you not talk to
financial
anybody? Just
advisors.
forget it. But would you, Samuel? Would you also say that the expensive nature of a sculpture may maybe also contributes to why people wouldn't want to venture into that space? Because first of all, the duration, you take 3 months to let's even say averagely
Yes.
to design one, and
Yeah.
then the price as well.
Yeah.
Well, it could be understood that maybe the materials that you need to buy for the work is expensive, but don't you think that also contributes to why people shy away from that space?
I don't think it should be that should be the case.
Okay.
I don't think that because competitively, because when you compare even this price I'm giving you
All right.
and elsewhere, people doing the same quality
Uh-huh.
that I'm providing and the amount they are charging, you realize that mine is just a drop in the ocean.
Right.
Okay, so I think, and even when you even talk about painting, that is two-dimensional.
Yeah.
Sometimes the physical effort is not even as much as when it comes to sculpture. And when you hear the prices and all that, so I don't think
you
that
have a
should
point.
be the reason why people shouldn't
You have a
patronize.
point. You have a
There are people who are actually interested in buying those things, even though seemingly it is expensive,
right.
but it's worth the price.
Right. And I can tell for a fact that your core, customers are those from the diaspora, right?
Yes, some of them. But I have a lot of customers who in
From Ghana. Amazing. I believe the year of return
Yes.
was a heyday year for you. That was last year, 2019, yeah? 2019. The year of return.
Oh, actually, I didn't get anything from it.
Oh, Charlie, no,
I didn't go. Before that,
Right.
I already had established yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I already had established yes, and I think I did a work for George Troy.
Oh, right. Okay. Right.
Yeah, 100%. It went viral in the US. So
Nice.
yes, that one too. Yes. Gave me some exposure over there.
Nice,
But before
nice.
then, like I have a lot of good clients in Ghana
Right.
that I
Well,
work with.
that's great to hear. At least people are patronizing. But
Yeah.
let's encourage more people to also learn this particular craft because it's worthwhile. Trust me. Thank you very much, Samuel, for joining us on the Africa Daily Show. And enjoy this day. It's your day, so yeah, you might wanna cook up some party for
Yes.
you and your your boys in there.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, that was Samuel all the way from Kumasi. He's a sculptor and he's doing amazingly well. And earlier we spoke to Asare of Active Barbers here in our base, Ghana. It's all about World Creativity Day, and we are celebrating them today. Yeah, I'm human. I'm not a robot. So we're celebrating these people, and they are doing amazingly well. So yeah, it's great. And for those of you who are still hidden somewhere, believe that it will definitely shine one day. Like Andrew said, it is possible. So continue that dream, but don't be left somewhere idle. Try to also get yourself out there. I mean, if you had told Andrew that he would meet Bolloré one day one on one, he wouldn't have believed it. But he actually made it happen, and he is here today. So the dream lives on. The show was Africa Daily on Africa Global Radio.